STEM. It's one of the most talked about topics in education. But what exactly is STEM? STEM stands for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics.
Given that science and technology have been evolving over time, the STEM field has played an important part of our world. There are all types of careers that one is able to pursue within that of the STEM field. These jobs may consist of either science, technology, mathematics, and engineering related jobs. When it comes down to college students pursue different majors within that of one of the two major concentration areas, that of the STEM field or that of the humanities and arts field. Both areas of concentration are so distinct to one another that the STEM field has been given more attention than other areas of concentration, such as those areas of concentration within the humanities and arts. You might ask yourself, well, why should I even care about this? Well, think about it. We should take this into account because this is an issue that has been affecting the way you, I, and all other students think about careers in general. We all have different majors that reflect upon our interests of careers, and the two main factors that may contribute to our major choice is our area of interest and our salary. These factors are both affected by the amount of attention that society gives STEM field and humanities and arts field. An issue that is caused by this is that when speaking about money, most of the money that the university may get is given to build STEM related buildings. For example, the College of Medicine at the University of Illinois has been the first college formed and built by the university since the year of 1957. This shows that the university is willing to only spend money on the creation of scientific buildings. A way we can take action is by making sure that the university not only mainly spends most of its money on STEM related things such as the construction of new buildings that relate and correlate to all types of other fields. In this case, invest in buildings that will be for psychology and other majors that are not related to that of the STEM majors. Not only does more money go towards the construction of that of STEM related buildings, but higher salaries are given for those who earn a degree within the STEM field than those who earn a degree in something else. Professors who teach classes of that of the STEM field such as biology and or economics seem to be getting a higher salary than those who teach history or philosophy. We can fix this issue by having the university pay all of the professors on campus the same. That way there won't be an unequal distribution of salaries and all professors, no matter what they teach, can earn the same amount of money. The last main difference that I have noticed between the concentration of STEM fields and the humanities and arts are that the area of concentration of that of the STEM field requires a lot more work than those of other areas. For example, students here at U of I seem to be spending a lot more time on classes such as math and science than any other class. The engineering major, chemistry major, MCB major, etc. seem to require more of the complicated classes at U of I as a requirement. We all have heard about the difficult classes here at U of I. Some of us may have even taken these challenging classes. And yes, I am referring to physics, calculus, and organic chemistry. I think that we view these classes to be challenging because of the content and the overall requirements to not only pass a class, but to pass a class with a good grade. The amount of time that students normally put into these type of classes outweighs the rest. Sometimes, these classes may affect the way students think about the overall field of study that they are walking into. These classes may lead to stress, which can then cause a student to second guess the study of field that he/she is pursuing due to the amount of workload and challenging content that follows. This problem can be addressed on campus by raising the standards on and requirements of majors that are not within the STEM field. All students should be challenged to the same level regardless of the major because it is college and students are in college to pursue one goal, which is to obtain a degree that will give access to a desired career.
It's really interesting what's happened in the world. We all thought there was always going to be computer science all the time, or that the STEM stuff was going to be the only thing of importance, and everybody was going to be, going to be an engineer or a scientist. And it turns out that as we've gone through things in the D School and started to work on these real problems, that the empathy for the people, the humanities part of every project was the one we were going to come up with our big ideas. So it's not that we don't need humanities. It's the opposite. We expect to get our good ideas from using principles that typical people in the humanities would use. Empathy for people or anthropology.
Again, we should look further into the main differences between the STEM field and the humanities and arts field. Yes, it is understandable that the STEM field is more up to date and may be given more attention due to its importance in society today, but it should not have much of a negative effect in the sense that not a lot of attention is given to the humanities and arts field. Both the humanities and art field, as well as the STEM field, play an important role in society today, since there is still plenty of careers to account for both, and because of this, both should be given the same amount of attention so that no field is favored or treated better than the other.